Look what Tarek's just bought me. Oh my gosh, why have I been parking for so long? Hi everybody. Ooh, beep, 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 beep. This car does have quite incessant beeping, isn't it? Welcome guys, it's Saturday. We've actually just been out for lunch. Tarek just treated me for dinner and I feel very special. Very special indeed. It's so cold at the moment, it's absolute bitter. And yeah, we were both just really hungry. And what's that guy doing? Oh, he lives there. That's fine, you may park where you live. He was the guy that he said like my car, do you remember? Yeah. Yes, Tarek treated me for lunch, which I feel rather special. Oh, are you okay? No. Tarek wants to show me the self-parking feature. Hang on.
I have to go past because I think I drove past it before, so I knew there was a space there. So when I drove down, it was probably already scanning for it.
Right, let's see.
And I just went like this.
Yeah. Continue driving for park. Please stop. Depress the brake and start parking. Oh my gosh, so Tarek actually is a drop. Oh my god. This is wild. Oh my gosh, why have I been parking for so long?
You have to get it so that it scans it, but...
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Before it did it in one, to be honest, it didn't do that.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
Oh my god!
I know.
You just didn't do anything at all.
Oh, this guy's come back. Hi there.
You're right. That guy. Right, there's a guy that literally lives opposite the road where we park. This is like the one spot in town where you can park these days. It's free. And he lives opposite it. And this is the second time he's come over to our car and basically said, you know, do you like it? It's a really nice car. You know, have you got any problems with it? Like all this sort of stuff. Do you think he remembers coming over to us last time?
He probably does, yeah.
I'm assuming so, right? But we are in a different car than last time because obviously this one's a white one. Whereas, you know, my other Cooper Scan's normally black, so. Yeah, there we are.
There you go.
We're famous around here. But anyway, oh my gosh, this car just parked itself. Like, what the hell?
You know, I've never tried it in your car.
Nor have I.
There, but I never...
I think I've just been too scared, not gonna lie. I know we shouldn't be scared, but...
I've tried it in work cars and stuff like that, but
yeah.
It's been good. It's been really good. But it's always a bit slower to... Whereas with this, when I initially did it, I wasn't even on that screen. I just drove straight past it. And then I went into reverse and I saw, obviously, the camera comes up and that little button. So I thought, oh, I'll just press it. And then it just started and I was like, oh, perfect. But it also showed exactly where it was going to go. So it was already scanning. It knew where the space was.
That guy is like staring at us, smiling again. I think he fancies you. I don't think it's me, I think it's you.
Oh, really?
I think he fancies you. That old white man.
He just wants to get his cortisol down.
I'm not going to tell the people about that.
Why not?
Because that's not true. We only give scientific, factual information around here, don't you, Ray? Anyway, I've never done that because I've been too scared to trust the car. Whereas, to be fair, I should trust it more than my parking because my parking can be really quite variable.
Don't get me wrong, when it's getting close to other cars, you're obviously covering the brake and thinking, is it going to stop? Is it not?
So, that was really cool though. Yeah, I might have to try that in future when I'm actually in a really tricky spot.
I don't know, but that's quite a straightforward parking. Yeah. I think it's more when you're in a more difficult one, it might get confused. I don't know. Maybe.
I'll have to see. You'll have to watch next time to see if we can continue to make the most of the car and its features. So. But anyway, I was saying Tarek took me for lunch, so thank you very much. I feel very special. We had a nice Mediterranean?
No, Moroccan.
Yeah, Moroccan. We had Moroccan for lunch and it was lovely.
Yeah.
I was saying it was so cold today and my insides were just bitterly cold to the point where I was just very unhappy. So the fact that I had a nice warm Moroccan tagine, that has warmed up my cockles. Have you ever heard of that saying before?
I have heard of this.
Warmed your cockles. Have you heard of that saying before? It's a very British saying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not East London sort of saying, isn't
Very
it?
East
'Cause
London,
you
very.
guys would have eaten all that stuff.
I love how you say you guys. My dad was from that side of the world, but obviously I wasn't from that side of the world. So, actually, to be fair, when we used to go to Southend to see my nan, not see my nan, we used to go with my nan to Southend. She always used to get, and my granddad always used to get cockles.
Oh, by the seaside.
Yeah, and they were always grim, little like tiny little things in a pot. Very gross, but I don't know, the weird traditions you have. Anyway, that sidetracked massively. We are now both really sleepy after eating big warming
Lots of
meals,
food.
and I'm now warm on the inside finally, and because we're inside as well, finally out of the cold. We both would like to just go have a little lay down on the sofa and fall asleep. However, we've got shopping to do. We need to pop to B&Q again. We need to find some nails for the last few bits of artwork that we're going to put up on the wall. You heard it right, people. We've got more art to put up on the wall. I feel like that's what we do around
I know. A little bit more stuff.
yeah, a few more. So we need to find some screws and other bits and bobs, and then we need to go to Morrison's and do our weekly shop, because we are normally Sainsbury's shoppers through and through. However, Morrison's have got 10% off this week. Is it this week or? Whoa, whoa, jeez, bloody hell, what's going on?
I realise there's a camera there, isn't there?
Yeah, you little rascal. Tara's trying to go for a little light.
Maybe they were going too slow.
That lady's got her ankles out. Surely she must have such cold
Yeah,
ankles.
really cold.
I love how old I've got. Like back in the day, I wouldn't have thought about being cold, and now it's just the top of my priority list. Anyway, yes, Morrison's 10% off. So we're going to go do our food shop there. I feel like they've got good free from stuff in Morrison's.
Maybe.
Do you remember? Like back in the day, they used to do NHS discount.
Yeah, they did. They used to. I remember.
So, but we haven't shopped there in years. We are normally Sainsbury's shoppers through and through, and then we dabble in a little bit of Waitrose, don't we? A little dabble, and I dabble on it.
I don't dabble in there.
I dabble.
I know they've got all their.
And to be fair, I
cookies.
dabble in quite a bit of M&S. That's what I dabble in. Because I get M&S coffee. Peanut butter is the cheapest from M&S, so a big old tub of that.
Keep that going.
Yep. So, okay, mostly Sainsbury's dabbling in M&S is probably the truth of it all. So, oh, boys are running. Run, boys, run. Don't run them over. We don't actually need that much shopping, I don't think. We just need some, like, perishables. My face is very bright.
Yeah, you're very bright.
Pale. Yeah, just some perishables, random bits and bobs, and then home time, and then the rugby's on later, which is super exciting.
You can enjoy it and watch it.
Who's playing?
Scotland versus England.
Ooh, that'd be a good game. Oh, that man! Oh my gosh, why do people
running,
walk across the road knowing that a car's gonna go, and then they just like go so slowly?
I know, yeah, he wasn't even like running.
He knew we were coming, and yet he was just slowly. Like he probably even went slower knowing that we were coming.
Yeah, should have beeped and then he might run.
Yeah, jeez. Wild. People were out trying to kill themselves. Wee, corner. Woo.
Someone's getting their IKEA delivery.
Oh yeah, it's IKEA. IKEA delivery is so expensive.
It is. I don't know why it seems to be one of the most expensive.
That's where they claw back the money.
Yeah.
It's cheap to buy the units, but clearly they must claw back the money from the delivery. Hey,
That side of it, very true.
that's how they do it. I see through you, IKEA. Yeah, we went to watch Blur. We saw rugby last year, didn't we? We went to Twickenham.
We did for the Autumn Nations.
It was really cool to watch, actually. Really enjoyable. For those of you who have not seen rugby live, I would very much
Recommend it.
recommend. That's the word I'm
It was
looking
just
for. Thank
very
you.
difficult to get there. That was the only thing.
Oh yeah, it was a nightmare. Twickenham is literally in the middle of nowhere, with the worst kind of public transport you could ever think about.
connections.
Awful. It took hours to get there and hours to get home, especially when it's so late after like a long day of rugby. You just want to get home, but so other than the location, like obviously the stadium's like incredible. Oh, it's so bright today. Jeez. The stadium's obviously like incredible, but yeah, just trying to get to and from there wasn't great. But we do love watching rugby. It's one of our many sports that we really enjoy. Oh, we'll let him go. That's all right, man. We're nice. Pleasure. We're nice people. Oh, I generally feel like I've burnt a bit of my esophagus with the food from lunch. Yeah. My tagine was amazing, but obviously it stays very hot in the tagine style pot. That rhymes. And I do feel like my esophagus is just gone, help me. You've ulcerated me.
Let's go. Where are you going?
Let's go. I've made it back to the safety of home. Morrison's was not the best experience. I'm just going to put that out there. Really didn't enjoy it. Not one bit. It's actually reminded me, I just don't like shopping, and I do think it's such a waste of valuable time on the weekend to be going shopping. Like, so from now on, I promise this is it. I'm going to listen to this. Amy, when you edit this back, listen. I'd say just do it online. Just go for online shopping. Do not go in person anymore, because we buy the same stuff anyway. We literally never deviate. So just do online shopping at either Sainsbury's or Ocado and get it online. Save yourself hassle walking around the shop, and yeah, there we are. That's my public service announcement for the day. The only slight exciting thing about Morrison's was, however, two little finds. The first one was pretty poignant because more recently I have been trying to really cut down on kind of sugar and processed food for my health. However, I did say, since having a dairy allergy, I've not had any Maltesers, or I've never seen a product that has been trying to replace the kind of Malteser dairy-free version. I've not seen products out there that are the dairy-free alternatives to Maltesers. However, Morrison's stock moo-free, and these are moo freezers, which I'm assuming is a dairy-free Malteser. So should we open them? Should we give it a try? Should we do a little taste test? A little taste test for the camera? Be great if Maltesers just actually did a dairy-free version. Like, come on. Okay, chocolate doesn't smell that good. It's a bit pungent chocolate. To be fair, I am more of a dark chocolate kind of girl these days. Oh no. Oh no. These were really expensive for one. They were like £1.50 for the teeniest bag. They're like really stale. That's how they taste anyway. No. Not the ones. That's such a shame. That was going to be my only good thing about going to Morrison. No. Not mine. Oh well. At least I tried it, so you don't have to. Do not get the moo-free Maltesers. Not worth it. The only other thing that I was going to try and redeem about going to Morrison's is these biscuits that are gluten, milk and egg free. So who knows what they're going to taste like. But they're dark chocolate and blood orange flavour, which just sounds pretty incredible, right? How much sugar have they got per biscuit? 7 grams. That's not too bad actually, seeing as they're covered in dark chocolate. Wow. They just look quite premium, and for why not? Why treat myself? So maybe later I'll have a cup of tea and one of these while we're watching the rugby. Maybe that will be my treat. But yeah, but these not so good. It's just such a shame because they were spenny. Spenny. Right, I do need to put the shopping away, and then rugby time. Oh my god! Look what Tarek just bought me! I'm actually so shocked. Basically, my AirPods I've had for years, they're like the first generation ones.
And you managed to forget one, you lost one, didn't you?
I did lose one, however I then found it. I went back to the car park where I thought it fell out, and it did fall out, and it was on the floor and nobody ran over it. It was absolute miracle. Don't know how. Honestly, that day I was like, thank you Lord Jesus. But anyway, they've been with me through thick and thin. They are covered in earwax, like absolutely.
I think they're the first generation ones, aren't they?
First generation, filled with earwax. They are grim, but they are my everything. I wear them in the gym every morning. I wear them at night to sometimes, you know, drown you out. I listen to music on there. I listen to YouTube on there. I take calls on them. I do everything. Honestly, I always have them in my ears. And the battery on my ones have been getting worse and worse recently. Like they literally only last for 20 minutes before they kind of died out. So I was saying to you, weren't I, that I need to get some more headphones. I can't believe you just bought me headphones. Oh, baby. You're so kind. For reference, we don't do Valentine's gifts or anything like that. Like,
Amy forgot to buy me a present.
no.
I'm only kidding.
You asked me earlier, are we doing gifts? And I said no, it's a silly holiday because I love you every day of the week, every day of the month and year, and not just today. Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you. I'm in shock. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you. I will look after them. I'll make sure I clean my ears really well.
Look after them together. Right.
Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. Yeah,
you're going to give them a chat.
Yeah. I almost don't want to like touch them. They're so perfect. I don't want to get them dirty. Wow. Gosh. When I did that, I was like a tab.
What were you thinking? Yeah, so you're thinking.
Tarek made me open them with my eyes shut, and I was like, I don't know what they are. That I just thought it was some sort of tech thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You did kind of get guessed.
Yeah, I thought it was some sort of tech thing, but I didn't realise it was headphones. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy it. All of you.
They've got noise cancellation as well, so Tarek's ones. And I always moan at you, don't I? That I'm always you put your headphones in and you just drown me out. And you're like, what? Pardon? Yeah. Especially in the gym, it's the worst thing. You have your noise cancellation ones on. And literally I say to him, like, right, we're going to go over there and do this next. And he's like, huh?
Yeah, they are pretty good for
I'm like, come.
It's nice to have that silence where it's sort of not silence, but you know where it's like you're just with your own thoughts.
Dangerous. If you've got really bad thoughts, that is dangerous. Good job you got good thoughts. Oh, I feel so lucky. Thank you so much. My other present is that Tarek's buying me tickets to Wimbledon this year. Aren't you?
I'd love to. If I could afford.
No, I'm joking. I've got tickets to Queen's, but I could only get ladies' finals tickets. We are going to see Queen's, which I'm very excited for. But I keep getting emails from this company who are basically like, oh, there's some like VIP tickets left for the men's final, like £800 per person. Would you like them? And I'm like, yes, I desperately would, but I can't afford them. I did think, do I just go by myself, and then I could afford it more. I would love to go for the day by myself. I actually would. 100% I'd go by myself. I'd have the best day. Yeah. Oh. No, we will go. Manifest. We will be going VIP to Wimbledon, to Queen's Club. I love tennis, if you didn't know. We'll be going to the F1. Tarek loves F1, if you didn't know.
Do loads of sports.
Yes.
Cool, right, let's go watch rugby.
Oh, I'm so shocked. My gosh. We are on our third... Actually, we're on our fourth sport of the night, aren't we? We've watched rugby. We watched a little bit of football. Not a huge football fan. We then watched skiing, but what kind of skiing is it?
It was like
plummeting down an incredibly crazy slope and then doing flips in the air. Don't know what that's called. Freestyle, maybe? As obviously a part of the Winter Olympics. And then we're now watching speed skating, so it's been a really sporty night. I've just got colder and colder, so I've put more and more layers on, and I've got a heat pack on. Thank you to this one for looking after me. But yeah, we've just been sat at our makeshift little desk. So we sit on the floor, use our coffee table as a desk. TV's right up in front of us, and we haven't sat like this in ages. We used to sit like this a lot when we were studying, weren't we, for our masters? I remember.
Yeah, I sit down here.
Yeah, so like on massive TV. It is ginormous. Look at it in all its glory. It's a Costco special, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it was Costco, yeah.
Costco special. I was always one of those people that say, I don't need a big TV, and now we've got a big TV. I'm like, this is really nice. We don't watch a lot of TV generally, but we do watch sport on TV, and watching it on a massive TV is so good. It's so immersive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Just gives loads of detail and makes you feel so in the moment. So yeah, I would rate it highly. But I'm very sleepy now. I have to report, those chocolate biscuits that we got from Morrison's were epic.
You like them, didn't you?
Were they good?
Yeah, it was tasty. It was very sweet, but no, it was tasty.
So good. It's dark chocolate and blood orange. I don't really know what makes a blood orange. It was more just chocolate orange, to be fair. But blood orange makes it sound more expensive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was so good. I could go and eat the whole tin.
You go and eat them all.
But I'm trying not to.
There's not many in a packet though, is there? There's like
6.
maybe like 6, yeah.
Which is kind of good, because if there was anything more, it would be dangerous. So
It's
I'm
like
gonna.
50p a biscuit.
I know, but am I not worth it?
No.
God's sake. To be fair, they are milk-free, dairy-free, egg-free. They're like allergen-friendly, so
Yeah.
that's why they're so expensive. But they taste amazing. Normally, free-from food is particularly bland and horrible, but these are incredible. The ratio of chocolate to biscuit was incredible. The flavour of the dark chocolate was really good. Normally, the chocolate tastes rubbish. And
Oh, it's good.
yeah, the orange was quite nice. Wasn't like very fake. So all in all, allowing Morrison to be redeemed by these chocolate biscuits. So
Free from, yeah.
well done, Morrison's. But it still doesn't mean I'm going to go back there.
True. Very true.
Oh,
Sleepy.
so tired. I hope that made you yawn at home. I
Been a
swear the
long day.
power of yawns go through screens, don't they?
They do.
Anyway, I think we're
Yeah,
going to go to
go
bed
to sleep.
shortly, aren't we? Because I'm
Yeah.
so tired. So
Get some
tired.
sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep. We are getting up early in the morning because we have got swimming booked. We did get into swimming a little while ago.
Yeah.
For
I've
when
done
was
for a
it?
while.
Before I had my tooth infection, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's probably
Which
about-
then meant obviously I couldn't get in a pool for a long, long time because I had a nasty tooth infection that went on for months.
It's bad.
So I had to stay out of the pool for a long, long time. But we got into the habits of gymming Monday to Thursday and then swimming on a Friday morning, and it was so nice. I've always been rubbish at swimming. I'm still not that great, let's be honest. But I've definitely got fitter at swimming. Like, swimming generally now easier on my fitness levels.
You enjoy it.
And it's generally enjoyable and calming and more relaxing than it ever has been in my entire life. So I thought, why not? We haven't done it in ages, and
Gotta give it a go.
let's do it. It's Sunday tomorrow, so we have booked 7 o'clock swim lane. We went medium. It's always really hard to know what swim lane, isn't it? That like slow, medium, fast. Definitely not a fast swimmer. That's like the crazy fast butterfly swimmers. The slow swimmers are generally your 80-year-olds that are, you know, rocking it for their age. So I kind of went for the middle,
It was good.
but we'll see.
Shall we get on?
We'll see. It does annoy me the different lane speeds and like how you book onto them and stuff. And we discussed earlier, I'd like a kind of waiting area because I like to do a few like lengths. Yeah, I like to do a few lengths and then stop and recoup a little bit and have a little relax. So, but obviously that doesn't really work like that in a pool because you just have to keep going round and round. But it's not fun just constantly going round. So I like a little chill.
It's
Nice.
a little chill for you.
Nice little chill. So I would invent a little rest area that you can kind of congregate in and just have a little bop.
A little bob to
Little
the
bob.
side.
Bop,
I
bop,
guess
bop.
that's the nearest to like a holiday hotel pool.
Yeah.
Being in a proper swimming.
Don't worry, well we have our own pool. I'm going to create a little bop zone
Yeah.
so that when
Wave
people
machine.
come and swim, they can have a little bop. I had a
That's
wave
good.
machine, that would be so cool. We could do like surfing lessons for people.
Good, yeah.
How cool would that be?
They've been surfing. That'd be good.
And swim lessons, because then you could swim on the spot. You know those
Yeah,
pools that
yeah,
have like
static
really
kind of,
fast
yeah.
current and you just like swim on the spot.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I'd love to have a pool. I would love to have
do
a
it.
big enough house to have a pool and a gym
You
and a
want?
gymnastics studio.
We'd probably want it an indoor one, as you say.
Yeah, you'd want it indoor because if you don't know, we live in the UK and most of the time it's cold and wet. So yeah, indoor pool, absolutely. But yeah, that's what I want. Gotta make it happen. All right, see you in the morning. Night.
Look what I have to do with the abuse.
The abuse. It's Sunday, and we booked to go swimming. Do you remember that?
You go on without me.
Come on, it'll be fun. Oh, right. I love a good run and jump. I'm gonna have to start doing that more often, I think. Good morning, everybody. We are off swimming, like I said. We booked for the grand old time of 7 o'clock in the morning, which felt quite good yesterday, but this morning it's feeling quite early. So I feel okay actually. I did read before going to bed last night, which I think massively helped me sort of settle and sleep better. Or I don't know, maybe it was just luck. But I actually feel quite awake right now, which is quite incredible. So maybe I just need to try and keep reading before bed. I'm really rubbish with reading, I don't know what it is. But I need a really good book to get into, and if it's not very captivating, then I'm done. So, oh, hang on, I've got a swimsuit on and it's really like digging in. This one's definitely not. This one's definitely a bit short in the body for me. I'm quite tall, so oh well. Yeah, so I slept well and I've woken up quite wildly alert, which is quite incredible really. So yeah, it's great. I'm making a little coffee. Have we got time to make a smoothie? I don't really know about that. Probably not. So I think smoothie when we get back, but we'll take banana. And yeah, let's do this. That's my swimming if you couldn't tell. Gosh, I'm a bit hyper this morning. Don't know what's going on. We are back from swimming. I have wet, crazy hair. That is the proof. This one is Annie's little makeshift office. Look at that.
Nice and cosy. Just got to finish what I'm doing.
Yeah, and is absolutely, excuse all the clothes, but absolutely peeing it down with rain. It's just horrific. But I did really, really enjoy swimming. I'm going to brush my hair and see if I can multitask. Really enjoyed swimming. It was quite busy for 7 o'clock in the morning. There is a lot of people who clearly get up and swim. Old, young, middle-aged, everybody really. I'm definitely getting better at swimming. I definitely am better at controlling my technique for longer, and I definitely feel far fitter. I can do loads of lengths without being too tired, which is such an achievement. It's quite a nice and relaxing way to exercise. I know it's still intense, don't get me wrong, but I don't swim that crazy fast, so it's quite a nice form of exercise. And you can time it with hair wash day pretty well. I do, however, though, always get marks. Oh, I'm swearing again, hold on. I do, however, always get marks around my eyes like I've been beaten up. I have really nice goggles that I bought specifically for swimming. So they're new and they fit me and they're nice. And I don't even wear them that tight, but I don't know what it is. Every time I just always look like I've been punched. Don't know, babe. I look like I've been punched. When we had breakfast this morning, Tarek was like, have you got black eyes? I was like, maybe. So
I don't know why it's happening to you.
I'm a little sensitive soul, aren't I? Though I seem thick-skinned, and it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. Oh, the shame. Anyway, we are not leaving the house again today because it is absolutely peeing down, like I said. So today is a little admin day, I think. Me and Jared have been the same for the last couple of minutes. Do you want me to push go? Have you pushed go?
I pushed it.
It's very bright, isn't it?
It's really bright.
I'm not complaining though, not complaining. It's Friday. I don't know how I've actually made it to Friday. This week has been struggle city. Oh, hello Kari. I have crawled, been dragged.
No, you haven't.
I do.
Been dragged by you.
Look, hold on, I'm waiting. Wait for the end of my sentence. I have crawled through the week. I have been dragged through the week. It's been a hell of a week is how I can describe it. I won't go into any more detail. I'm still just trying to slightly calm because I still feel slightly on edge. But we're going to get there. So it's Friday. You know the drill. We're going to go get coffee because that's what we do best, don't we?
Yeah.
This one's been quite ill this week. You've got the lurgy.
I do, yeah.
Which is hilarious. Well, it's not. I love you and it's not hilarious. But I never really get the lurgies, touch wood. I contribute it down to taking a pre-probiotic that helps my gut bacteria.
The placebo.
A placebo, absolutely. Do you know what? If handles on the doors.
I know, yeah, we need to do that. Yeah.
I don't know why I sang that, but we do. If you feel well enough, we'll do that. And we do need to put some pictures up on the wall in our main bedroom. So again, if you're well enough, we'll do that. But we'll see. We'll just take it nice and chill. Nice and chill. It's been a busy week for us both. We're both stressed. We both just need to switch off and enjoy life, really. Oh, Jesus Christ! People driving just pull out on you. He put his hand up knowing how naughty he was.
Yeah, but still, you just wait it down.
Exactly. Like, it's not even busy, this road. Like, just wait until you pull out. Jeez. Yeah, driving recently has just been crazy, hasn't it? I got so angry the other night. I was ringing my sister on the way home from work, so she was like on the speaker. And we were just sort of, chatting away. And then this man on this roundabout where we live, it is quite a big roundabout, and there are multiple lanes, but it is quite clearly marked, and it's not that hard. Anyway, he decided to take up 2 lanes consistently throughout the entirety around this roundabout. I knew he was going to be a bit dodgy, so I sat back and just let it all happen. But obviously, at some point, you do need to drive because otherwise there's cars behind you building up. So I obviously drove in the lane I was in, and he decided to just completely push on the brakes and slam into the lane that I was in. He so nearly went into me, and he was oblivious, absolutely oblivious. So I obviously beeped because you need to keep people away, and they need to know you're there if they're oblivious. And he was looking at me like, "What are you beeping at?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you absolutely nearly went into me." This whole roundabout was, nearly had an accident because of you. And I just think, people be slightly more aware. So I've had lots of driving tribulations this week.
Like, it's so scary.
Oh, this is really scary. Oh.
I really got the end of it.
I don't think I would have wanted to get that on camera. I don't think I was going to be that scared.
What's that?
I actually have butterflies on my chest.
I suppose you've never seen it before, have you?
Oh, why are they still trying to
Parking
park me?
continues.
Oh, it did perfect
There
though. Like, it's
vehicle's
parked.
now parked.
Jesus Christ, that honestly, I've just had a heart attack. It did park absolutely perfectly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's parked better than I ever could have parked, and it
No,
did it in one.
You parked pretty well, man.
My gosh.
So you just have to get it so that it goes
crazy.
past
Yeah,
it. That's
you have to go
important.
really quite far.
Sorry, you'll have to record the whole thing. I should have recorded it.
That's wild.
Okay.
My gosh.
You can do it from your phone as well. If you stand outside the car, you can literally hold it on your phone. The car
I don't know
will
what
fire.
one I'd be more scared about doing, with me in it or me out of it.
I think it's
Worse.
better if you're inside it, because at least you can press the brake and stop.
But still, it just feels a bit odd to relinquish control. Even though you did amazing, Kari. Well done. I'm very proud. Gosh, that was just really scary. You have to just put a lot of trust in.
These ones are much more advanced now because they're doing it fully autonomous. Like before, you might have to do the pedals while it does the steering or other things like that. But now it's fully does everything.
Okay, I've got my breath back. I'm not so scared. I probably will use that more often, to be honest, because there are parking spaces that you struggle to get into and they take ages, and
You just
people
have
get
to
annoyed at you.
look at the screen on where it tells you what
when
to
it goes
do
alright.
on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you look at it, tells you draws to you what it's going to do. So if you start doing one where it's going to try and reverse into the wrong thing, then you have to be careful.
Then obviously because
you want to do parallel park versus a bay park or whatever.
That was really good though. Like that was perfect parking from my friend Cupra. Well done, Tabby. But scary nonetheless. But
I
I
should have
will...
recorded the whole thing.
I know. I'll get used to it. Basically,
it.
all you missed was me going, oh my god, that was like a live action replay, wasn't it, of me being scared in the car. So,
It was.
gosh. Alright, should we go? I need coffee to calm the nerves. I would also like to document that this is the first day that I'm not wearing a coat. Obviously I'm still wearing like quite a big fluffy jumper, but I'm not wearing a coat and it feels magical. Maybe, just maybe, we're going into spring. I won't get my hopes up though, because I'll get really sad otherwise. Should we go this way?
Yeah.
Oh, straight or left?
Either way you...
Let's go straight. Tarek was taking the piss out of my little plastic bag.
And then you made me hold it.
Yeah, that's why I made you hold it, because you were taking the piss. I've got a something I need to take back to H&M. And yeah, Tarek said I'm using my little market bag.
Oh, yeah. No, your little hobo bag.
My little hobo bag. Oh, perfect, even worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Oh, look. But you can't pay for it anymore, you just have to do...
Ooh, permit holders only.
Yeah.
Wowee, times have changed, haven't they? Hey, got some water. That's it. Hydrate before you caffeinate. I've just had the nicest morning swimming. It was actually really busy in the pool, which for 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning, who knew? Who knew? But there was a lot of elderly folk out, which was really nice to see. So I did a half an hour swim, and then popped to Sainsbury's to get the shop for the week and my self-scanner. Ooh, this is a bit angry, isn't it? That's better. My self-scan, like scan as you shop thing, did not work. Oh, I keep kicking. I think I keep kicking the table, that's why. Anyway, my self-scanner did not work. So at the end, I went to scan, thinking I'll be leaving here in like 2 minutes, but no, I had to then go to another till, scan everything. Oh, so annoying. It has reminded me very much, I just need to shop online. I think I said this in the last vlog. Everybody tell me, just do an online shop, but apparently I keep forgetting, and then it comes to the point where we actually need food, and here we are. So I'm now sat in my office / spare bedroom now. I've got some brekkies, and I'm going to do a little bit, I'm just going to hold you because it's very angry today. I'm going to do a little bit of work now. I've got probably 2 hours max, I'd say. And then I am meeting my friends in London in Covent Garden. We're going for lunch somewhere. So I'm going to stop yappering, do some work now, and then hopefully you can see my journey to London. I am going to drive somewhere because I don't actually live too far from London, basically. So what I'm going to do to like save costs on transport, because trains and tubes are so expensive these days, I'm going to drive to a tube station where I know I can park. I will then park there and tube in, and I think it literally should just be the Northern Line all the way down to like Tottenham Court Road, Covent Garden area. So it should just be one straight tube there and one straight tube back. So hopefully that should be nice and easy. Okay, I parked. I'm in Highgate and I'm about to get the tube into, I think, Covent Garden. I literally need to just double check where I'm going. And then hopefully I've left enough time to go from Covent Garden to the restaurant. So let's wish me luck. I'm hoping as well the other girls will be there, so if I'm running a little late, it doesn't matter, but let's go. Good morning, it's Sunday. I don't think I took you into London with me in the end, did I? I can't remember. I think I might have just filmed something on my phone, so hopefully I've inserted that footage. But yeah, London was just manic. I think it was some sort of something to do with the Chinese New Year. I was in Leicester Square, Covent Garden area, which is right by Chinatown. The tubes were absolutely packed. Like, it was just manic, really, really manic. And that's why I often don't go into London. I'm just not about that crazy London life anymore. I'm sounding like I previously was. I was never really about that London life, let's be honest. Although it was busy, it was nice to go in. And Covent Garden, that bit of London, is really beautiful. So it's good. So I'm just making a coffee at the same time. You'll probably know the little coffee station making area. So yeah, so it was nice, and I got to see all my uni friends, which was so nice. It was just really lovely to catch up with them, see what they were doing, and yeah, it's just crazy how far we've all come from being at uni and studying together, pretty much all the same age, bar like a year, and it's crazy to think how 7 different girls are all leading completely different lives. it's really cool actually just to see that anything's possible in life. You know, you can just leave it however you like. So yeah, so it was really nice. We went to a Asian restaurant and I had like chicken and egg fried rice and some gyozas, which was really good. It was actually really filling in the end. But I did manage to then get a bun from home for dessert. So I got one of the cinnamon buns. Sorry if that's noisy. I got one of the cinnamon buns, which are vegan, and I got Tarek a cheesecake bun. It's like the outside of cinnamon bun, and then it's got like cheesecake in the inside, so it looked really good, to be fair. He said it was good, so I brought them home and we had them together for desserts. And then I was just so tired. I ended up FaceTiming my sister for a bit and catching up with her, and seeing my little niece, which was beautiful. And yeah, I was just so tired in the end that we just watched a little bit of the Winter Olympics, and yeah, headed to bed. And I've literally just woken up. It's 9 o'clock now, but I think I woke up about 8:30. My tummy does feel a little bit unsettled since having the food last night, but that's okay. I'm sure that will settle. So I'm just gonna have some water, have a coffee, make Tarek a mocha. Tarek's feeling loads better, which is good. So he's on the up, which is great news. And yeah, I've got therapy this morning at 10. I'm actually so excited to have therapy this morning because if I'm being really honest, it's been a really rough week, a really tricky week, and I've just felt really low. If I'm very honest, I've just felt like at any moment I could have cried. And that's not normal for me. Luckily, I'm very glad I can say that is not normal. Normally I am quite bright, quite in charge of my emotions, quite settled. Just need oat milk. But I don't know what it was. Last week it very much got the better of me and I just could not cope. So, and it is fine. We do all have those kind of weeks, and you know, sometimes they are what they are. And what I want to just make sure is it's just a week that will pass, and that we just move on from it, rather than it being a week which rather than it being a week that trickles into another week, or I feel like that anymore. But yeah, I just really want to make sure it was a bit of an anomaly of the week, and that, you know, next week I feel back to kind of like my usual self where, you know, I don't feel like I'm going to cry at a drop of a hat because that would be nice. So yes, I'm really hoping I can chat to my therapist about it, and I can kind of she can prompt me to figure out why I was feeling the way I felt, and she can kind of prompt me for things to go in the right direction, to get back on track and be really, you know, at peace again, peace with my emotions, and have them be quite stable. So that's in about an hour, so I just need to froth my milk, all right? Okay, Tarek's milk didn't froth very nicely, but oh well, at least he's still got a nice hot milk mocha. Yeah, mocha. How weird is this?
Like, oh, you still got
Oh, sorry. Where are you? Where's your little face? There he is.
No.
Look what we're watching.
You're watching yourself.